Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man Siril Beil back with a brand new episode of State of Mind. Today I'm at one of my favorite spots in the heart of downtown Las Vegas. That's right, 11th Street Records. Today I get to talk to J.RICH. That's right, J.RICH is a model. She's a young entrepreneur, and most importantly, she is one of the hottest emerging young DJs in Las Vegas. So let's get inside, talk to J.RICH, and find out a little bit more about her. J.RICH, what's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
It's good to see you in that smile.
I know. I haven't seen you in a long time, I feel like. We always
I was actually going to stop by and see you the other day. I was going to take the boys, but it was raining. So
yeah. It did rain the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. I feel like we've both been so busy. It's been hard to, catch up. Yeah.
And you have been on the grind.
Trying my best.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Because I'm someone who I've had the pleasure of knowing you since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And to see your progression has been kind of crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
How does it feel for you? And have you been able to stop and soak in any of that?
I feel like for me, it's been kind of nuts too to see, because anytime I see anybody else who I haven't seen for a while, they're saying the same thing, you've been out here, I see your name everywhere. It's kind of surreal to me to have that recognition also, but yeah. I see it. I definitely see it. I just realized that, what are we in, May now? This month, it's makes 4 years that I've been DJing.
Wow.
And that's such a long time.
Wow.
I know. I'm it doesn't feel like that long, but it's actually a really long time.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but it's been really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
And obviously, when you start off and you have a vision or a dream or a goal for yourself, you have an end placement, right?
Yeah.
Have you hit any of those marks that you had in your head along the way?
I can definitely say that I've become a bit more confident with that and seeing what I have accomplished, because sometimes I look at the flyers and I'm like, wow, I'm really out here. Yeah, I'm really out here on here with these other people. So yeah, it definitely has hit me to the point where I'm like, okay, I've crossed some pretty big milestones. I feel like I don't really give myself enough time to look back and see all this stuff, because I'm always thinking
on the go.
What's next.
Yeah.
So, but when I do take the time to look at it, it has been pretty crazy to think about. Yeah.
Damn. So let's go back to the beginning. What made you want to start DJing in the first place?
I kind of just did it. It was just on a whim. I saw all my friends starting to make music, and then my mom was always pushing me to be a rapper, be a singer, or whatever. And I was I don't know if the rap lifestyle is for me. But I've always loved music, so I'm glad I was able to find something that I could channel it into. I just decided to try it out, and then I started taking different resources, different pieces, putting them together, and I ended up really liking it. Yeah. And I like that it was different, because you don't meet a lot of girl DJs, especially locally. You'll meet a lot of singers and a lot of rappers and a lot of producers, but it's different to be a DJ. It's common, but it's different, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
yeah, it's been really cool, though.
Dang. Before you got into it, were you a fan or student of the craft?
Yes. So, DJing in itself, I guess not necessarily the craft of DJing, but anything music, I was there. Okay. So, concerts especially were really my thing. I feel like that's kind of what got me into the whole DJing.
It'll definitely put you in that vibe of music.
Yeah, any loud music I feel was for me. So that kind of ties in hand in hand with playing the music all the time. But I think what really got me into it was just going to a lot of concerts. I was a hardcore fangirl back in the day, so I would jump to concert to concert to concert all the time.
Who were you going to see?
Mainly Justin Bieber was my number one.
Obviously Chris Brown.
Yeah, Chris Brown. I love Chris Brown. It was just really any show that I could go to that I knew my friends wanted to go to, or I knew an artist there. We would go, and then seeing other people on stage and seeing how the crowd reacts kind of made me want to be on stage. But again, I'm not the singer rapper type of chick. So
you had to find a different avenue.
I had to find a different route, and it worked out for me. So yeah.
Your first event.
Yes.
How was that experience?
It was very nerve-wracking. You were there. You were at my very first DJ gig that Mac threw, and it was beautiful to see everything come together.
Yeah.
I felt very honored for him to let me DJ there when nobody has ever heard me DJ before. But my first gig, I think about it all the time. It was very memorable.
Neon Paradise.
Neon Paradise.
Yeah.
I like that it was
shout out to
very
Mac.
intimate. Yeah, of course. Shout out to Mac. Mac is my dog. I was just texting him today. But it was beautiful. I feel like I look back at that and to think about the stage. It was just like a little table. It was like we were just on this little tabletop, and then now the stages that I have come across.
The actual stages.
Yeah, have been like from there to here. But the first event, I'm always grateful for it because it kind of gave me that courage to go do what I wanted to do. Yeah. So hearing the crowd's reaction was like, it was a very wholesome type of reaction. I like feel that. Like.
Yeah. It was really dope.
Yeah, it was cool. And to think about, like, that was 4 years ago. Like, that seems like time flies, bro. Yeah,
wild.
Literally. That's crazy.
I remember when I first met you.
Mm-hmm.
We met at Tuesday Blend.
Okay.
It was when it was at Saki Rock.
Was this when that one picture, was that the very first day that I met you? I had met you before that.
We met before that.
Okay.
Yeah, we met before that.
I don't even remember this. Okay, tell me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Look, it's crazy. So we met at Saki Rock. I think Chop introduced us.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, bro, this is my homie. She's super cool. I'm like, all right, cool, tight. So we meet, and then I see you around. We build a relationship.
Yeah.
And then I remember you pulled me and him aside, and you were like, hey, I want to DJ. And then
so crazy.
We did Neon Paradise, and then you performed at Saki Rock.
Yeah.
And I remember that so vividly because I was like, yo, I met her here just as a attendee.
Person going, yeah.
And now you're rocking the party.
Yeah.
Was that crazy to you?
Definitely, yeah. I think any time that I'm just going somewhere and then now here we are, it's like, because I'm already hearing like the flashbacks, and it's making me think about all the stuff that we have also done together. It's like so nuts because I always wanted to be a part of Sake Rock, and when I went to Tuesday Blend, that was kind of me branching out into the creative scene. Before that, I had never really known about a lot of the events that were going on and like all of the people that we now know who are flourishing throughout the city. So it was kind of crazy for me to be one of those people now on the flyer with some other people who are just like crazy. Yeah, so it definitely is a blessing, you know what I mean? And for us to be from there to now right here on this couch having this interview is crazy because I see you interviewing people all the time.
Thank you.
Now
thank
here
you,
I
thank
am.
you. Yes.
So
and we're going to talk about the big things that you're doing too because you got some big stuff coming up.
Definitely.
But right now, I want to get into an area that I feel like a lot of people don't know you for.
Okay.
Which is the entrepreneurial side of you.
Yes, definitely.
You know, so let's talk about that because you are a young woman, you're a young creative, a powerhouse, I would say.
Thank you.
You know that entrepreneur title is so big. What does that mean to you?
For me, it kind of means like dabbling into a little bit of everything. So, a lot of people like they really don't know this side of me. So I'm actually really happy
come on, let's give it. Let's give it.
you know me as a human being. So, it's like I said, dabbling into a little bit of everything. I have a lot of other passions that I really want to pursue or have tried to pursue or still do, but it's just not showcased as much as I would hope. Yet, correct, yes. So, I guess starting off is like, I have a degree. Not a lot of people know that. I have a business management degree, and I'm currently trying to find that flow of what I want to do. Currently working where I'm working, they give me a lot of creative freedom, so that's really nice. But I also have an eye for photos and video, and I really enjoy documenting things in my life that I really care about. So, for instance, my plants, you know, I'm like all about my plants. Yeah, I like have photo shoots with my plants from time to time. It's kind of odd, but it makes me happy. And then same with like content creating or like bringing and designing stuff for other people. So again, where I work, they give me that creative freedom. So some of the flyers you'll see, I've made.
Nice.
Some of like the videos that we post, the content
BTS.
that we post, yeah, that's all me.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of other things that I do enjoy, and I feel like having that entrepreneurial side is like the DJ, the content creator, the photo. I have a little eye for film, so there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about me, but that's, I would say, is like what I have in my pocket right now. I definitely want to take things further. I've debated on going back to school for film also.
Nice.
I kind of want to have like a, I don't want to say too much, but
you gotta be well versed.
Yeah, definitely. So I think it's something that I've thought about doing. I'm trying to take a year off so I can see just like what life is right now without any school, any stress.
Yeah.
Because I kind of just hopped like right from high school into college, after college, just straight like working. So I'm trying to take that time for me. But yeah, that's kind of just what I have in the pocket right now.
I feel it. I remember the first time we sat down. It's funny because, like you said, we have all these memories.
Yeah.
And I think people really don't know that side of you because when they look at you, they see, you know, this sweet, bubbly girl. The very first thing you said when I approached you by working with you,
I'm scared.
I don't play about my business.
It's very true, though. It's very true. Because anytime we have a conversation or like, I am a woman of my business, you know what I mean? So if you're coming to me with something, an idea, whatever it is, I'm very keen on time being very valuable. And as you said, I'm always on the go. So for me, times, I have to pencil in my own self-care time because I have no time, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm very particular about the people that I work with, the energy that we exchange, because I'm also very big on energy. So I just have to have that right time. I have to have that right person and the right projects and ideas. So
love that.
Yeah.
And you're big on female empowerment.
Very much so. Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Speak to that.
So, I mean, as you know, if you know, people have looked at some of the other interviews that I've done or have known me, all my Instagram captions are like paragraphs long.
Yeah,
almost
they're
all
novels.
of them.
They're novels.
Almost
Listen,
every single one of
you
them.
have to click the thing and then it just
it jumps
opens
down.
up.
Yeah, almost every single Instagram post that I have is like a self empowerment type of thing, especially towards the ladies. But I think especially women, the industry that I'm in is so dominant with men that it can get kind of discouraging sometimes. Usually on the flyers, like, I take great pride in being the only girl DJ on there because I work just as hard as the other guys. And so sometimes when you're in an industry that's so overcrowded and overpopulated with the males, shall I say, it's like they kind of make you feel a little bit less than what you are, or try to. But I think being a woman and being in this game for a little while, I'm not going to say a long time because I'm still kind of fresh, you know what I mean? I have a lot to learn. I think it's very, very important for women especially to have that confidence to branch out and do what they want to do. And I feel like no woman should have to feel like they're tied to doing one job or one thing or not being able to go out and be on flyers with the big boys, you know what I mean? So I work at a lady-owned business. I'm all about like being about the women. Yeah, so it's like having that, I think it's very important because a lot of people also don't get the opportunity to have women around them who are able to empower them in the way that they want. So if I can be that person through social media, or when you come into the shop and you see me, or at a DJ set, then I'm all about it to push other women to do what they want to do and to be as great as I know that they could be.
That's really dope because we hear about a lot of women kind of bickering amongst each other and kind of like being blockers, but to open up those doors and just say, hey, look, I got you. Because there are a lot of girls out there who don't want to see other women win, you know what I mean? And I feel like there's enough money and there's enough power and there's enough resources to go out there and to everybody can eat, you know what I mean? And I always say that too, like once I get put on, you guys know too, out of everybody, I'm always like, okay, once I get put on, I'm putting everybody on to what it is that they want to do. If there's anything that I can help with,
male or female, like, I'm here for it. But especially for the ladies, I think it's really important, especially being a mixed individual. I think it's very, very important that I use my platform, my small platform, or what I do have. I feel like it's necessary.
Most
yeah,
definitely.
it's definitely necessary.
All right, I want to ask you a question. I ask a lot of my guests on this show. Do you feel that you get the love and support from the city?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't lie to you. I feel like I definitely
This is the first straight up yes.
Yeah, it really is. I feel like I just have so much love here.
You're just blessed.
Yeah, I really am. Like, I have so much love surrounded by everybody because you guys, like you said, have known me since before this even started, or me being a DJ, you know what I mean? So the culture is rising, but I feel like I definitely have a lot of support that I didn't really know that I had either. And then I go to shows and people are there and they're like, we came just for you, or we're here
that's
for
a crazy
you.
feeling, right?
It's very crazy. So I definitely feel that. I think that was one of the main reasons why I ended up moving back here, because I felt that support and that love here. And I can say confidently that I feel like I definitely had the city on my back, which I'm not. I'm not mad about it at all, because I love being from here. I love my city.
What do these 4 letters mean to you? UNLV.
Ooh, okay. We're getting. I like where we're going with this.
Yeah, I just want to know.
This is beautiful for me. UNLV for me is family, I would say. That's like the number one thing that like popped up into my head. So my dad, as you know, used to be a former UNLV alumni. So he played basketball there. And I've like been in the gym there since I was maybe like a baby, like 3 years old, running around in there. So for me, UNLV just means a lot of family, a lot of love. My hometown too. So it's like I have to rep UNLV because they mean a lot to me. And they have done a lot for me and my family as well. So I think overall those 4 letters bring a lot of passion and a lot of courage, a lot of strength, and overall I think love was like my number one. Yeah. Do
you feel that when you go on campus, like when you park and get out the car, is it just like, oh my God?
I do. I feel like anytime I see Thomas and Mack, I'm like, I automatically think about all my memories there, because we are like keen on basketball
season.
Place. Yeah, it's very special for me. Yeah, so I think being there definitely gives me like a little bit of that love that I might need. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, it's very nice to be there. But UNLV for me, it's just more like repping, like, you know, repping the city, repping the town, repping the teams, and then my family as well, because we're like super big UNLV fans. Yeah. So overall, I think, family is like that one thing that came into my head when you said that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's so dope because you said how the feeling that it gives you and what it gives to your family. One of the coolest things to me is how you guys take that as a family and give it back to the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you do your toy drive. Right. And how did you get into that?
So we have been going to the toy drive for a really long time. So 98.5, they always host it every single year. They do a toy drive. We could donate bikes, any unopened toys. And so we have been going even before my dad passed away. So me as a family, I've been going there since I was a toddler. So we're very close with Chet Buchanan and a lot of other people there.
You got ties.
Yeah, 100%, definitely. But we have been going there for a long time. So we've been donating every year, I believe, since like I was a kid. And then after my dad passed away is when we kind of picked up on it a little bit more. We make it into like a family night. So we'll go donate and then have dinner at a pizza place that my grandpa loves because he's Italian. So he's like, we go there. It's like a ritual every single year. But getting into that, I think last year when we threw the very first Merry Richmas, it brought a lot of like warmth to my soul, because we ended up getting a lot more toys than I originally thought it was. And it wasn't even about really the quantity, but it was just more of the sole purpose to keep my dad's legacy alive. So that was kind of the first event that I had thrown for the community. And I have been wanting to do more for the community and seeing how I can get more involved.
And it was really successful too.
Yeah, it was beautiful. We got 94 toys donated, which was amazing. Yeah, when we pulled up, they were like, "Oh my God, so happy!"
They had
and
it
then
ready to go.
and then I believe someone asked it, like, "Do you know how like long a basketball court is?" And I'm like, "No." They're like, "It's 94 like feet." So that was crazy for me because my dad, his legacy, the amount of toys, like everything
it just
tied,
ties
and together,
Yeah.
it made me feel really good. And so those little moments that I have where I miss him or I need him around, it's like those little things kind of bring that back to me, and it makes me feel happy as if he's
here with
you.
He's
like
he's
doing
here
that
with you.
for
He's
me.
putting his arm around you.
Yeah,
he got you.
It makes me feel really good. So crazy that we're having this conversation too, because I'm gonna kind of like sidetrack, but for like some reason I was like, you know what? Today, like I'm not sad. Like I'm so blessed and I'm so happy about everything, but I have these conversations sometimes of like, I miss you. I just like need you. I wish we could hang out and like do what we want to do. And so walking into this interview today, I had no idea that I was going to talk about him at all, but his legacy is very important to me, and without him there's no me. Like there's no J.RICH, there's literally no J.RICH.
No J.RICH.
So it's like without him, he's like everything. So everything I do really does tie back into like that family, that community, and giving other people the ability to feel that as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that love.
Yeah, it's
love.
Really important to me. Yeah, definitely.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
So
Shout
crazy.
out to the family.
Yeah, literally.
Shout out to the family. I love your family.
Yeah, I know. They love you too.
Family.
Yeah,
They're
it's
so
so
cool.
crazy. I love that they're around.
Oh,
they're so supportive of you guys too, which makes me really happy. Yeah.
I talk to your mom all the time.
I know. I'm like,
we talk about shoes and random stuff. It's so dope.
Anything. She's like, I'm just happy that you guys, like, she's involved in your guys' lives also.
Yeah.
You know, it's like.
She is, like, deeply.
There's a lot of friends that you can't say that. You know what I mean? So, and I don't think a lot of people know how close we are also. So it's nice because you, the boys, like, everybody, she's always, like, wishing the best for everybody, which is beautiful. She's a beautiful soul. Shout out to you,
who you
Mom.
are, Mama.
I love you.
You know who you are. We love you, girl.
I really do.
We love you. So, J.RICH, you were on fire.
Thank you.
You were on fire. You were scorching hot, doing your thing. The world shuts down.
Yes.
Where did that place you?
Honestly, it was very triggering. I can't lie to you. I feel like I kind of lost a little spark in me because when you don't have that energy that you're feeding off of in a real crowd when you are DJing, it's hard to find that momentum. It makes you overthink a little bit. Like, what if I release a mix and they don't like this? I don't know if people are listening to. I haven't been out in a long time, so
and everything's virtual.
Yeah, it was very interesting. The virtual shows were also really cool, but it really didn't give me that same feeling that I get when I go and DJ out parties.
You hear the people, the music's kind of
I see the people dancing, I hear the music. It wasn't really, I guess, like a prime factor in like my DJ career. Probably for a lot of other DJs as well. Practicing was really cool too, but I think being at home and being so isolated for a long time kind of also gave me a little bit of anxiety to come back out and to do stuff. So not being around as many people and not being able to hear the music as loud was kind of an eye-opening experience for like the past month, because the past month in April was really when I started to get out a little bit more.
A lot bit more.
Yeah.
You're out here.
Literally like every single week.
Here.
Yeah, literally every
you are
week
out
I was
here
like,
for real.
It was a lot to take in, but I'm happy that I'm getting back out into doing that. So, but during the pandemic, it was really tough. I think, I don't know. The virtual life is, I just don't think it's for me. Like, I feel like I'm very big off of energy, and a lot of people know that. If you know my social media, you know that as well. So I think having that energy was really a key component in my DJing career and to be out with all these people. So the world shutting down kind of made me open up a little bit more, I guess you can say, with myself, not necessarily the DJ career, but gives you a lot of time to think and a lot of time to really see, if this is something that you want to do. And I'm glad that I stuck with it.
And you actually threw something here during COVID.
Definitely, yeah, I did.
During quarantine.
I definitely did.
Which was really tight. Turnout was great.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I think we were kind of gambling because it was like, we don't know if
it was a risk taker for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It was beautiful though. I'm hoping that I can throw more and see what else I can do. I know like Merry Richmas is going to be something that happens annually.
Something big this year.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. But I think I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'm able to do more merch and more pop-ups and more things like that. I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, but right now I've just been trying to find the balance between just regular life, me time, social life, the relationship. It's like everything, the DJing. Yeah, it's been really, really tough to find that balance. So I think once I get myself together over the next couple weeks, I am hopefully gonna have like something in the works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned the next couple weeks.
Yes.
There's something really, really big that's happening in the next couple weeks.
Yes, definitely.
There's an event.
Probably like the biggest party I've ever.
That you've been a part of this.
Yes.
But this one is on another level.
Right.
Sim City.
Yes.
June 12th.
Yes.
What's going on?
So I am opening up for Sim City. A lot of people also know that this is like my favorite party that I like to do. It's a big R&B party, probably the biggest.
Your favorite?
My favorite, right. Like, I feel like lately also, to jump back into the whole pandemic thing, I kind of found a different avenue with different music that I liked as well. So a lot of people know me as Turn Up all the time, but I've kind of slowly dipped into that R&B vibey music, and now I have both. So
there we go.
It's really cool to see. Right, it's a nice combo between the two. But Sim City is definitely one of my favorites. I grew up listening to R&B. My parents, they listen to R&B, so they kind of got me on that train really, really early in my life. So R&B means something very special to me. So Sim City being the party that it is very, very, very important to me.
And it's grown so much.
So much, right. And I was just telling one of my coworkers that too. I'm trying to tell everybody to go, and I was explaining to them this is probably the biggest party that I've ever done in my DJ career. So I have to come correct. Like the outfit has to be correct. Yeah, the music has to be correct.
I was like, yo, your outfit has to be crazy.
The outfit has to be correct. The music has to be on point. But I'm hoping that it's gonna be something special for sure. Yeah. I'm excited.
Is there any added pressure for you because this one's not just a party?
Right.
This is a concert.
Right.
That's some big people coming. Is there any added pressure that you feel?
I do feel a little bit. I can't lie to you, but it's a good type of pressure because anytime I go there, they make me feel really comfortable. I feel like I get to play what I want to play.
Right.
I do feel like this is a very big opportunity for me. So if I don't plan and really take the time to work on my set and to make sure that I'm like on point, then I missed out on an opportunity on myself. So there is a little bit of pressure for that, but I'm ready. I'm definitely ready for that next journey. I think that was also something that I felt COVID kind of hurt me, as if like always think about the what ifs, you know, like what if it didn't happen, where would I be now type of deal. So I do feel like it made me a little bit stagnant, but now I'm ready for the big boys because I know like, you know what it could possibly and potentially be. So there is a little bit of pressure, but they always say it's, you know, if you're not nervous, then you don't really have that love and drive for it. So I'm excited.
And you got to be ready too, because you know I feel like with this one, people are going to be there early. It's not like a regular party where like people they show up late. They're going to be there on time.
And they're going to be, and I was just thinking about this too, because you know at a concert when you're waiting for that first performer, it's like you get up there, that performer gets up there, they do like a little sound test, and then people are like ready to go. I'm very excited because I believe the previous ones, I have already been playing the music before they let people in. So people are going to be in by the time I get on. So it's going to be a different type of environment. But I'm really, really excited about it.
And it's going to be turned.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's an R&B party. But it's always so turned up.
Right. It really is. And I think this one is going to be also a little bit different. And so I don't want to give away too much, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely excited.
You gotta buy them tickets.
Of course,
You gotta buy them tickets.
if you even can right now, because they might even be sold out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Listen, if you ain't got your ticket, June 12th, I got mine.
SimCity is gonna be the best party that you have ever gone to, probably in the Las Vegas area.
Damn.
And I'll be there, and I'm the only girl on the flyer, so I'm very excited about it. Putting on for my ladies. Yeah.
You're always holding it down.
I have to for the ladies.
You're always holding it down.
Especially for the ladies.
You know I'm gonna be there. Actually, the whole squad gonna be there. I just want to let you know that. Right
Really?
Now. Everybody.
I need you guys to be there. I need you
guys
to be there. Those are the type of moments where I need those people who know me.
Your people,
yes, my people. So
look, I done already called again. I'm like, yo, you coming? You coming?
I need it. Yeah, I need you guys there, 100%.
It's gonna be a madhouse.
Yeah.
I'm already trying to pick my outfit out. You know, I gotta pick the outfit out like a month in advance.
Yeah,
and then I'm still gonna wait till the last minute.
I'm kind of the same way. So I recently just hit up a girl in the Bay Area. Shout out to Alex. You probably see me in a lot of her clothes.
Ooh, the stylist.
Yes.
So you ready?
Yes. So she is gonna be doing some shopping. I think over the next weekend. We're about to collab and see what she can come up with. But I'm very, very excited. Yeah, should be really, really fun.
Damn.
It's a night to step out, and I feel like everybody's been needing that. You know what I mean?
They need it. People need to, turn up, unwind,
definitely.
and just, let loose.
Step out or miss out is what I say.
Sure.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. It was so dope talking to you. I know the answers to most of these questions.
Yeah, I know.
But I think for everyone else to hear your story and to hear, who you really are and what things mean to you from your perspective is really important.
Definitely. I feel like I also don't get that opportunity as often, and it's not saying that it's a bad thing. Mm-hmm. I like the opportunities for me to be able to talk about things that I don't usually talk about, you know what I mean? And it's nice to have a voice, because when I'm DJing, I kind of just let the music say what I want it to say. You know what I mean? So I don't have that platform where you're going to hear me talk all of the time. Even if you hear me MC, it's different than how I am as a person.
Yeah.
So I feel like having the opportunity that we have, and thank you for bringing me on here, because
thank you.
This guy is the man of the hour. I try to get a hold of you all the time, and you try to get a hold of me. It's like we're both just very busy, but I'm glad we got the opportunity to take time.
When I hit you and you were like, yo, either the 19th or the 26th, I was like, bet.
Gotta do one or the other. Yeah. My schedule has been so packed. I actually was looking at my calendar this morning, and I'm like, every day is just something else. I have it's
a blessing though.
Yeah, it is. It's very. It makes me feel very, very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So you got SimCity June 12th. Yes. What is next for you? Now that the world's opening back up, travel.
Yeah.
What's going on? Any shows out of town?
Ooh, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet at this point, but I'm always open to the new opportunities. I'm currently working on maybe a potential new booking process as well. That would be a little bit more easier for a lot of people. As much as I love DMs on Instagram, it could just get kind of hard sometimes. Yeah. It's like there's no filter between business DMs, regular DMs, friends sending you stuff.
Yeah.
Reactions.
You're like,
Yeah, so a lot of stuff gets missed, and I feel like I need a better, structure. So I'm definitely working on that for a lot of people who have been trying to get in touch with me. Show-wise, I'm hoping that a lot of fun stuff comes up for the summer. I think more than anything, I'm just going to be working on mixes and new music, because I've been a little behind on that kind of stuff. And I truly believe that the people who do support me, they deserve that,
for sure.
I definitely want to make more time for that. And then I'm just open to whatever opportunities come my way. I'm hoping for a little bit more content, maybe, some different videos that we haven't seen before from J.RICH, and just more music, more opportunity. Okay. Yeah.
Are we ever going to get, an EP or something from you?
Oh, man. Probably not. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm still kind of on that wave. I was thinking also maybe releasing a couple playlists for the summertime of new music, maybe music that people haven't been listening to.
Nice.
Or new artists, stuff like that. So definitely more ways to get engaged, but don't have anything too concrete just yet.
I feel that. Now, if the people are looking for you and they want to interact with you or slide in your DMs, where can they find you at?
Yeah, so you guys can find me on Instagram at Jazlyn Rich, JazlynRich. You can also reach me at jazlynrich.com if you want to get any more information or photos, videos, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There we go.
Yeah.
Look, I go by the name of Siril Beil. This is State of Mind.
I'm
J.RICH.
J.RICH. Thank you for having me. Yeah. Love you.
I love you. Hey, we did it! It's crazy. I was here, but I felt like I was watching it.
I know, literally same.
Thank you for being so vulnerable.
Yeah. Hey, I'm J.RICH, Jazlyn Rich, and I'm here on the State of Mind podcast with my friend Siril Beil.